Hello there and welcome to Pets Aplenty. Today on the channel, we'll tell you about the Nova Scotia duck-tolling retriever dog breed, an exceptionally happy dog that loves his family as much as he loves water and sports training. We've gathered all this information to help you make an informed decision when getting a pet or a companion. Before we continue though, we would love for you to become a member of the channel by clicking on the join button down below. You can also review the perks of Pets Aplenty membership after clicking the join button. Now, let's get into the video. Dog breed history. At the sound of the name Nova Scotia duck-tolling retriever, you can't help but wonder what tolling means. At first glance, its beauty captures your attention immediately, but what's with the name? Even for a retriever, it's a lot to chew on, so most people call them tollers. So let's start there, shall we? The Middle English word tollen is where the word for toller comes from. Tolling is the act of luring a game, which is precisely what the Nova Scotia duck-tolling retriever does. Back in the day, foxes were the first tollers. Micmac Indians in Canada saw foxes tolling on the edges of rivers and lakes, then grabbing ducks that were inquisitive enough to get too close. The Micmacs taught their dogs this trick, and those dogs excelled at luring the most curious ducks. 19th century hunters in England and Canada developed water-going canines to retrieve downed birds. And guess what? They were called retrievers. Their names came from the places they were made, like Labrador and the Chesapeake Bay. But hunters in Yarmouth County in the Little River District of southwest Nova Scotia went one step further. They made a dog that could attract birds and bring them back. Starting with the dogs of the Micmac Indians, they mixed a little of this, a little of that, a dash of Irish setters, a sprinkle of Cocker Spaniels, and maybe even a shake of farm collies, and the Little River Duck Dog was born. For several years, the Little River Duck Dog was known only locally. However, the Canadian Kennel Club recognized the breed. It gave it a new name, the Nova Scotia duck-tolling retriever, in 1945. The breed arrived in the US in the 1960s, but it didn't catch on. By 1984, however, the breed had gained such popularity that the Nova Scotia Duck-Tolling Retriever Club USA was created. The breed was welcome into the American Kennel Club's miscellaneous class in 2001 and the Sporting Group in 2003. The toller is now ranked 110th out of 155 breeds and variations recognized by the AKC. Appearance. People often mistake tollers for small golden retrievers, but the toller is a physically and mentally more active breed. The toller is a compact, athletic, muscular, medium to heavy-boned, balanced, and strong dog. It has a deep chest, solid legs, webbed feet perfect for swimming, and a strong jaw for holding on to a large catch. Tollers are the smallest breed of retrievers. Females are somewhat shorter and lighter than males, measuring 17 to 21 inches, 43 to 53 centimeters at the withers, and weighing 30 to 50 pounds, 14 to 23 kilos. Tollers can be any shade of red from golden to dark coppery red, with lighter feathering on the pantaloons, the underside of the tail, and the body. Even the lighter shades of golden red have a lot of color and pigment. Tollers often have at least one of the following white markings: tail tip, feet not reaching above the pasterns, and chest. However, the absence of white markings is not a flaw, but instead, some tollers can be born with no white markings. The toller needs a water-repellent double coat that is medium in length and soft, as well as a smooth, thick undercoat to retrieve from frigid waters. The coat is otherwise straight, with a slight rear weave. Specific winter coats feature a long, loose curl around the throat. The tail of this dog is held jokingly up. It has well-feathered, soft feathers that are of a decent length when enthusiastic or energetic. Short and fine hair covers the muzzle. Seasonal hair loss is common. Almond-shaped eyes are alert and welcoming. Temperament. Tollers are clever, independent, and curious dogs. Their personalities are somewhere between those of a golden retriever and a terrier. It's not unusual for them to be funny, and they usually have a positive, outgoing attitude. This little redhead is generally very gentle, especially around children. Tollers are adaptive, able to transition well from one environment to another, and tolerant of crate trading and travel. They can be wary of strangers, yet they follow their parents' leads well. They can hone in on your body language, mirroring whatever goodwill you show towards another person. The keen sense of alertness makes them superb watchdogs. The breed never fails to inform you if someone is approaching your house. They get along fine with other animals. However, they have also been known to blow their tops on occasion. Redheads. Socialization. Toddlers are intelligent, good-looking, and loving pets, but these red tornadoes are only suitable for people who have the time and energy to keep them occupied. Like other dogs, toddlers require early socialization and exposure to various people, sights, noises, and experiences while they're young. When not working or playing, they're known to couch out quietly. Establishing yourself as a compassionate leader rather than a harsh tyrant is essential, and your toddler should respond favorably to instruction. Grooming. This is an easy-to-groom, wash-and-go dog. During most of the year, the coat only has to be brushed once a week to avoid the fur matting and remove dead hair. Do well to bathe your toddler only when necessary. However, daily brushing may be required during the spring and fall shedding seasons. Otherwise, simply maintain a good pedicure routine and brush their teeth as often as possible. Clean and pluck around the ears if they're unusually hairy. Make grooming a fun, rewarding activity as a pup, and he'll be easier to handle as an adult. Exercise. The Nova Scotia duck-tolling retriever needs exercise every now and again, as this breed of dog likes to be active and outgoing. They want to work or compete in sports like agility and flyball. They need to work out hard for up to an hour a day, but they wouldn't turn down some extra hours of play. Being retrievers, they love to play with a stick or ball. If you can't give your toddler the exercise he needs, you'll end up with a sad retriever. When a toddler is bored, it can do some unimaginable things. So, do well to spend money on toys they can play with all day. Squeaky duck toys and balls to chase keep them busy and help satisfy their hunting instinct. Training. Toddlers enjoy doing what is required of them. They love to satisfy their master. However, unlike their golden retriever or Labrador cousins, they're more challenging to teach than other retriever breeds. Positive reinforcement training outperforms yelling at toddlers any day. Generally speaking, these dogs are motivated by everything, including compliments, delectable snacks, and toys. If you want your toddler to grow up to be a respectful adult, socializing with your dog is something you should take seriously. Between 3 and 12 weeks is the crucial window for socializing. Therefore, when your breeder starts the training, it'll be up to you to keep it going. It's a terrific idea to teach them the quiet command as soon as you get them home, keeping in mind the toddler's excited shriek. This stops the annoying noise and keeps you from getting into trouble with your neighbors who are noise sensitive. Diet and nutrition. The recommended daily amount of food is between 2.5 and 3 cups of high-quality dry food split into 2 meals. The amount of food your toddler consumes is determined by size, age, structure, metabolism, and activity level. Dogs, like humans, do not all require the same quantity of food. It goes without saying that an active dog will need more food than a couch potato dog. The quality of the dog food you buy is also important. The better the dog food, the more it'll nourish your dog, and the less you'll have to shake into his bowl. You can give your toddler all the healthy treats you want. Remember, they like positive reinforcement. However, you may keep an eye on their weight and cut back on treats if they start to gain too much. Consider any special dietary needs, like food allergies or nutrients that toddlers of different ages need. Health. The Nova Scotia duck-tolling retriever is generally a healthy breed. Still, like most purebreds, they can have a few problems that come from their genes. Responsible breeders try to maintain high standards by testing their dogs before breeding them. This helps them avoid passing on the issues to their puppies. Always ask your breeder for precise results of any genetic tests done on the litter's parents. The breed is prone to Addison's disease, deafness, collie eye anomaly, progressive retinal atrophy, and hip dysplasia. Some of these diseases, like Addison's and deafness, don't usually appear in Nova Scotia duck tollers until they're in their middle years. A toller with these genetic flaws could have puppies before the diseases are found. Unfortunately, gene marker tests for the breed are not yet available. Breeders can lessen these risks by looking at the genetic history of the litter for more than one generation. Always remember to take your puppy for regular checks with your veterinarian. It helps you discover health issues early if any arise. We hope you found helpful information on the Nova Scotia duck-tolling retriever breed in this video. Are you a redhead lover? Let us know in the comments section. Consider becoming a member of the channel by clicking on the join button to get early access to our upcoming videos plus other membership perks. Also, check out our playlists and click on the video links that pop up at the end of this video. Thank you for watching.